We are looking forward to that.
Yes, we are. Goodness me.
I wonder who's putting it together.
Yeah.
It's our very own Winfrey, by the way, just so
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Resident Runway for December 23rd? 23rd, I remember. Grand. Welcome. What's up and about?
Yeah.
Titi's got this thing she wants to get off her chest. What is it?
So I saw a post and it just, sent some messages into my head because it just gave us a little, pinch of reality. The post says, make we day our day. Since I stopped texting first, I haven't heard from a lot of people in a while. So the question for me first was, okay, whenever anyone texts me or even just gives me a call, is it just to say hello? Or is there always a reason? Does there always have to be a reason?
I haven't thought about that in a while. I just never sat down. But now that you mentioned it, I have an instance from yesterday.
Okay.
A friend of mine that I haven't spoken to in maybe like 8 months sends me a text message on WhatsApp and he says, hey, Baba, how far? As is the way Bruno calls me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I do, just been a bit under for a while. He's like, waiting now. And then he goes straight to, I have one of my friends that I want to feature on TV.
Okay.
And I'm like, what just happened to me saying that I'm not doing too good, you know?
Yeah.
So I continued the communication, but I also, I wasn't very pleased. Really nothing, much about it.
So it feels like it's probably the reason why people don't approach people first just to say hello. A friend of mine called from the US yesterday, and I was actually almost immediately alarmed. I saw the first missed call. I was like, what could they need?
Exactly.
So, and I felt bad. I felt bad about that. Have we now turned to a society where the only reason why you're reaching out to someone is because you need something?
I know the reason.
What? What's the reason?
I think it's the economy. No, the fact. The economy does not give you allowance to say, no matter whatever this person is calling me for, I can handle it. If it was back last year or the year before, you're like, pick up any call, but nowadays you're like, even you have to be careful who you're sending messages to because you don't want to go and awaken the beast. You're like, guy, how far now? Oh, no, it is no day, all right. So you will regret sending that messages.
Okay, so now I'll say this, right? First of all, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm kind of sure what generation you guys come from, but things are quite different where I'm around and the kind of people have around you.
Wow,
no, I'm just saying.
Look at this person.
Because the truth is, in recent times, not even recent times, for the longest time I can remember, I actually avoid certain calls. Because I know when I pick this call, it's going to be a 2-hour conversation.
Wow.
Yes.
Why? What's the content of that?
Gist. They want to use gist to finish
genuine
gist. Yes, genuine gist.
Okay, so those are now two sides of a coin. If you have 2 hours of genuine just gist, or let's say gossip, that has nothing to do with business, education,
work,
moving yourself and your family forward, making money, that's 2 hours of your time gone.
So now let me tell you this. Now this is why people, and you're worried about people reaching out to you for reasons, because anything you're going to do around finance, business, work, moving your family forward has to do with a give and take, sister. You need those friends that you can literally just sit down and...
Don't worry, I got this. I know why. I know why.
See,
I think if we put this on a map, on an X and Y graph, and we put our ages, you will understand.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, there is statistics that shows that the older you get, the less time you spend with friends and family. When you're in your 20s, you've got like so many friends you're interacting with. In your 30s, it's down to that. In your 40s, it's down to that. In your 80s, it's,
I don't agree with that, though.
I think that's the reason why you have that, what's it called, opinion. Because, I mean, most of my friends...
Like, we're all busy. We are hustling.
Really busy trying to take care of families, kids, school
I'm not even going to argue. No problem.
Bikes.
I'm not busy.
But then again, now that you mention bikes, you probably have a WhatsApp group.
For bikers.
For bikers. Probably more than one.
It's much more interactive.
So it's interactive, and then you just realize you could actually get to say hi to someone or just see someone.
This applies to groups that are not family groups that are friends or maybe common
common
interest groups.
Yes,
It could be fashion, it could be bikes, it could
Football.
be football and
Yes.
stuff like that. What I noticed is that those conversations are, they're very, what's the word now? They're very frequent, quite frankly, but they're not, oh God, I don't want to offend
They're
my
not genuine?
guys. Yeah, they're genuine.
They're genuine?
They're genuine. You know what,
it's genuine interest, but it still doesn't have much to do with
it doesn't
personally.
pierce into your
What? What's the term?
I can't.
Let me say something. So, no, I'm not trying to help you. So earlier you spoke about the fact that someone called you, and then he asked you how you were doing, and then he quickly
Very
just jumped on.
fleetingly.
Exactly, he just quickly jumped onto
What he wants.
what he wanted, and it got to you. And that is so. How many times? How often do you invest in calling people just to check on them? So that's what I'm saying. So if you're telling me that the conversations, your chats, your phone calls are all about business, you're gonna get the same
Now,
thing
I don't want to
back.
seem like a poster boy for communication or,
Yeah.
But the fact is that I actually do. Only just Friday. If Big Tack is watching this or if he comes across it, he can testify. I was sitting in my car and I'm like, where on earth is Big Tack?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
why are you now expecting certain kind of energies from this guy?
Wait, no.
Calm down, calm
Come
down.
in, don't worry. Now, when I called Big Tack, the first thing he said to me is, Mazzino, what's up? What do you need? I'm like,
That was the line. What
I
do you
don't
need?
need anything. I just haven't seen you in a very long time and I'm saying hi.
Yeah.
He's like, man, this is grand. Let's hang out. That was how the conversation ended. We're going to meet up sometime so we can have
Yeah.
drinks. Now, with the other person, it was expected because
Yeah.
it seemed like as if this guy is only...
It's only when you need something you call him.
want to,
So that's what I'm saying. So why are you expecting him to check on you? If you're expecting,
I'm preaching. I want us to be different. I can't imagine growing
But you don't
old
wanna-
living a
So-
life where
so
people
going
are
back
just
to the
eroding.
post,
and you're having okay.
Going back to the post now, since I stopped texting first, I haven't heard from a lot of people in a while. Are you saying this now leans on the personality of the person speaking?
Not
It leans on us as
personality,
individuals,
the
every
relationship,
single one.
the connection. That's what I'm talking about. Not personality.
Relationships and
You
connections
can't build
have changed over the years.
Nah,
where I'm going. So now relationships and connections before was, okay, it's people you see in your immediate environment. But now, for instance, you have neighbors that literally live 2 doors from you or 2 feet from you, maybe the next, like downstairs or upstairs. And you pass each other, and you're probably not even really that concerned.
That's what I'm saying, because there's no
You don't
connection there,
say
and that is
hi.
totally understandable. I don't have to be friends with my neighbor, but then again, I can be friends with someone that doesn't even live in Nigeria, and we have a good, steady connection and relationship. I have several friends. I have friends that believe you should speak every day. I have friends that believe that, fine, if I don't speak to you in like 3 months,
I
it's
would like
fine.
to- I would
But
like
the
to
day
start
we
a
speak,
challenge.
everything. So I just think it's.
I'd like to start a challenge, and I
It's
want to
very
give a
relative.
shout out to 2 of the members of our unit here, Olamide and Halima. Halima is Gaddafi. You guys, we talk about her all the time. Olamide is our head producer here. Now, and director. Now, when these 2 talk on the phone, it's really interesting because they're talking about, they talk for long and they're talking about, oh, my child this. How come? Yeah, and I'm like, that's
Okay.
interesting. So I'd like to challenge, starting from our unit.
Okay.
You, Titi,
Wow.
you, especially you, Winfrey, call me up.
Wow.
And yes, let's
Don't
take
allow
the
me,
challenge.
don't allow me drag
Let's take
you.
it. No, you drag.
If
No, what do you want to
anybody
drag?
in this
No,
team is
how do you want to
don't
drag?
allow me drag
Drag,
you.
let me hear.
Wow.
No
What do you want to
problem.
drag?
No, let's
Okay,
leave
so
it.
Mazino,
No,
to
but
be
let me finish
honest,
this. Let me
Pick it up.
Don't defend.
If
I'm-
I
no, don't
see
defend.
a call from
I'm
Mazino, I automatically wonder, okay, is it time for production?
So I'm also challenging myself. I will call you from now on just to check up on you. Winfrey, I promise you, I'll call you just to find out how you're doing.
So when do we come back to this? And,
Because I think it's something we need to start imbibing, start, encouraging as a people.
so who's going to call Mike?
I might not pick your call.
Mike should be calling us. We can't be
It's funny, Mike is even a better candidate than both of you.
Is it what?
Yeah, he actually does better than both of you when it comes to communication.
I'm pained.
Yes.
I'm pained.
Yes. Yes. Mike doesn't text actually, but when he texts, it's actually from a real, genuine place. Yes.
Mike, Well, no.
That's what I was so.
it's
That's why I
even
was
Mary
so
I'm
say
going to call now.
connect. Even Mary Seth.
Mary, I'm going to call Mary.
That's why I say even
Who are you calling?
connection
Mary.
is with the key, man.
We're going to go to a break
You
now.
guys.
I'm
Please pick up
calling
your phone.
Mary.
I'm not forgetting, babe. Please, I'm sending a
calling her.
message.
There's a record. I called.
On my way. Sorry. Talk later.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is your relationship with friends? Do you guys communicate less than you used to? We've started a challenge. Call anybody you haven't spoken to in the past 2-3 weeks. Just say hi. Don't ask for anything, and ask them to always check up on you. It's very good for our mental state. Honestly, I think it is. Alaji Peoples, I will call you later. I promise.
Let's take a break, everyone.